Walmart, why do you hate me? Why do you hate the king of PS5 Utopia? My goal as king is to make sure that my people go into your stores and secure a PS5. What's the problem with that? They're trying to go into your store and give you money so that they can obtain something and then leave your store. I don't see how you could see that and think we're going to make it harder for individuals to secure this thing because PS5 Utopia is a terrorist land and no one should be there, and the individuals who are there are some anarchists. No, we're not. We're a simple-minded people. All we want is a PlayStation 5. All we want is to just live the life we want to live with our PlayStation 5s. Sure, we'll finger the console every once in a while, but that's our issue. That's our problem, and you need to leave us alone. Brixie was everybody's tool to use to see the stock that was in certain Walmarts. Some would have 6, some would have 10, some would have 20. And so after that, the goal then would be to go in the store and try to get one. But because these employees are a bunch of assholes, you have to walk out with your tail between your legs. And then the thing became, oh, Walmart is selling them, but they're only selling them at a certain time, usually in the morning. So you would have to camp out to be able to beat other people who also want the PS5. They're not virgins. Virgins are the ones who sit on the computer all day and making it harder for you to secure one online. And we're going to talk about Walmart and online just a little bit later. But the individuals who go to the stores, they're what I like to call eager beavers. They always strike first, but they don't strike by typing a keyboard. They strike by having a car. And if you don't have a car, you're on an uphill battle to secure a PS5 early in the morning because these individuals with cars, they'll camp out and they'll sit there for hours. They will sit in front of the door waiting for anybody to make the wrong move just so that they can elbow them in the neck. These eager beavers, while they're not as threatening as the virgins, they are a formidable opponent, and I have a plan for you, but I still want to talk about Walmart because why are you making this harder for people? Why did you go to Brickseed and ask them to remove the stock? What's so secretive about the stock? People want to know how many they have in stock. They want to know how many these individual stores have so that they don't waste their time either going to Walmart and walking out with nothing or sitting outside with a crowd of people who are also wanting the same thing. Isn't the goal of this to avoid being called out about COVID and how people aren't social distancing? I like the idea of you having this certain time of you selling these things, but if you're not going to tell people the stock, you run the risk of a bunch of people crowded outside your store waiting for you to open it. That's not social distancing, and Walmart, you're fucking stupid. The next thing, this online thing. Why did you take the option to see the PlayStation 5 and get the in-stock alerts online? Why did I go online and I couldn't find the PS5 anywhere? I saw your stupid little image of the PlayStations and all the accessories, but when I looked for the PlayStation, I couldn't find it. I even couldn't find the third-party seller who's using your website to scalp and sell a PlayStation for $1,000+. Why did you do that? Why are you making this difficult for other people? I don't see the need for that, especially when all of these people want to give you their money. All you have to do is tell them how many you have, and I guarantee you, people are going to show up, and people are going to get them, and some people aren't, and that's on them at that point. As long as you're using your tools to tell them how many that there are, nothing else is in your fault. You're fine at that point. It's just up to them to go get it. And the thing about that is, if you want to go get it, then you'll have to follow the king's way. You'll have to follow my plan. And the plan is simple. Fuck Walmart because they're making this harder for everybody. So what you're going to have to do, since they took off Brickseed, is you're going to have to call your Walmart. And it may be a couple of them. Some of them may lie to you. So just keep calling until you get a definitive answer, whether if you get an amount or whether they just tell you they're not doing it at a certain time or whether they tell you they're going to do it at a certain time. You're just going to have to camp or you're just going to have to show up real fucking early to make sure that you beat individuals. The next thing, you're going to have to camp regardless, whether if it's camping in the afternoon, camping late at night, camping in the morning, you're going to have to be ready. So just be ready to sit out for a couple hours and be able to stomach the fact that you're going to be sitting possibly in the cold depending on where you are. Bring a jacket, bring some fire, bring your phone fully charged so that you can beat your meat in secrecy. Just don't tell anybody you're doing it or else everyone's going to probably kick you out of line, and just be safe. That's all that really is. And once you're in the store, Capture your PS5. Don't sit up in the store and think, I'm going to go get me some milk. I'm going to get some lettuce. Don't think about the food for your family. Don't think about the diapers for your baby. Don't think about the medicine for yourself. Go get your PS5 because that's what you're there for. That's what you live for, isn't it? That's what you want in life. And the thing about this plan is that it's flawless, of course, because I'm the king. And the king always comes up with some flawless plans. But there is one thing that is troubling me about this plan, and it's the threat that I told you about earlier. Not the virgins, not the porn stars, not the simps who will protect all of those individuals. It's the eager beavers. The eager beavers are some tricky human beings. If you remember way back when I started this journey and I gave you the plans, I told you about walking back to your car and hearing, hey nigga, when you hear that, that's an eager beaver. And that's an eager beaver who is disgruntled, who is upset because they didn't get a PS5. And those individuals, when they see an opportunity to get one and they lose, they become angry. And they become so red that they want to attack the first person they see that has the thing that they don't have. And they will jump at the bit to attack you. So no matter who's on the ground, ignore them. No matter who needs help, ignore them. No matter who you see, ignore them and run to your car and make sure that PS5 is secured and locked in your car. That way, no one can take it from you. And I am the king of PS5 Utopia. I have given you what you needed. I have called out Walmart for their stupid tactics on selling the PS5, and now it is up to you. Travel. Traverse the world. Traverse all over the country. Go into these Walmarts. Find the information you need and secure your PS5. I am the king of PS5 Utopia, and I am telling you to subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch, follow the podcast on Spotify or Google Podcasts, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, my people.